Welcome back to Endurance Nicholas. Today I am going to talk about running on a cheap budget. And I mean finding running gear, running nutrition, shoes, whatever. I'm going to try to give you some ideas of some places to look at to finding this stuff that maybe you hadn't already thought about, and give you some examples of some things that I have found that have been really good deals. So I'm going to get started with that. I just bought a new pair of trail running shoes just a few weeks ago. I actually bought them on eBay for $40, and they are basically brand new shoes that if I would have bought brand new would have been $110, but someone had bought them, worn them once, barely, is what they had put in the description. And I mean, hey, that's good enough for me. Get them for $40 compared to 110. So bought them, worn them several times. They fit great. Can be more happier with them. I mean, eBay is a good place to look for shoes and apparel, because a lot of times you can find really good deals on barely used items that maybe, there's really nothing wrong with them. So, I mean, always go to eBay, take a look around there. You may have to just dig around, be a little bit patient to, get the best deal there. I've also had a lot of success finding clothing and apparel at thrift stores. And the nice thing about thrift stores are lots of them help local charities and foundations raise money. So, I've had a lot of success finding shorts and shirts, long sleeve shirts. I've found many pairs of brand name shorts that are in great shape, and you can get them for usually under $5. So that's always a good place to go look. The discount stores, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Sierra Trading, those are always good places to look. Lots of times there may be a slight defect to them, or they're past season, reason why they're at the discount stores. But, you can have a lot of luck finding stuff there. I've found, example, I've these New Balance gloves with the mitten covers. Found those there at one of those stores for less than $10. Found a running belt, hydration belt. I think it was like $10 at one of those stores. You never know what you're going to find there. It's always worth a look. I really like the Sierra Trading stores, but the nearest one to where I'm at is actually up in the Twin Cities. So when I go up there for the Bob and Brock Speed Golf Tournament, I usually try to stop by there. Usually can find some really good deals. Also, I really like Smartwool socks, so I always have good luck finding Smartwool socks up there for $10 or less a pair. Which if you're familiar with Smartwool, you know what those socks can cost. They are very good socks. I mean, they are worth the money, in my opinion. Kind of getting to nutrition. Instead of going out and buying the brand name, scientifically made, designed nutrition, I've found some other alternatives that I really like and work well for me, and they're a fraction of the cost. Instead of using like gels and goos, I like to use applesauce pouches. Sometimes you gotta maybe find them over like in the baby food section. But now they make more of them for even adults too, so you can usually find them over just anywhere where there's the applesauce. So I usually do most of my shopping at Aldi's. So this is what I get there. You can usually get a 4-pack for like $1.50. That like this one has 70 calories. This one has 60 calories. Usually they have a little bit of potassium and sodium, so you get some electrolytes out of them. They don't necessarily going to find any with protein in them, but they're real easy to carry. You just twist the top off, which is convenient for while you're running. They go down real easy, and that's always a big thing. You're not having to put forth an effort to get the stuff swallowed. Instead of getting chews, I like to use dried fruit. Again, you can get them in these big bags, for a couple, $3-4 piece. You can use any kind that you like. Some of the bigger pieces, you may want to cut into smaller pieces, for easier chewing. And you can just throw some in a Ziploc bag, and easy to get into, easy to eat for pretty cheap price. If you prefer, brand name nutrition items, of course, you can sometimes find a good deal on Amazon for that. Also, don't be afraid to look on eBay as well. You never know what you can find on there. As for recovery, you can't really go wrong with just the plain old chocolate milk, which has been scientifically determined to be one of the best recovery drinks out there. And it's a lot cheaper than buying the tubs of protein recovery powders that you buy in the stores and nutrition stores. So, just some ideas for some things to take into consideration when you're out looking for, new shoes, clothing, apparel, socks, the accessory stuff, gloves, hydration belts. Sometimes you just got to dig around, think of places you maybe wouldn't always think about, and you never know what you can find. Sometimes you have to think outside the box and think outside the big box. So, I obviously am not affiliated with any of these brands or any of these stores. They're just things that I found in places where I found them that have been good places to go and look to find good deals on running gear. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk with you again soon. Thanks.